I am Professor Aziza Begum. I served in Bangladesh Government Ministry of Agriculture, and I served Agricultural University for about 35 years. I was a teacher there, professor of plant pathology, and I have produced many students. They are all around the world, and all of a sudden, a few years back, I felt some discomfort, and my son arranged me to bring Jaipur for better treatment, and he arranged everything, and he has brought me here. Thank you.
So we were seeing that my mother was not, what we were feeling is that her treatment was not appropriate, and we had a sense that she was not, the main problem was not being identified. And we were referred by one very renowned Bangladeshi cardiologist in New York. He referred us to this hospital, and he talked about Dr. Samin Sharma and informed that if you want an American standard of treatment, you go to Eternal Hospital. And this was being discussed for more than 4 years now, while we were trying to come here. And the last 2 years we were actually stuck with the COVID restrictions. But in the meantime, my mother started feeling even worse, and she had to go to the hospital quite a few times. And we contacted this hospital, and we figured that Dr. Chaurasia is one of the best with the most experience in India about the treatment that my mother was referred about by our relative cardiologist in New York. We spoke to Dr. Chaurasia, and he saw my mother's report. And apart from their ability to treat the patient, he gave us the comfort that we will make you feel like home. Just inform that you just come over. And we actually felt like home the moment we arrived at the Delhi airport. We were greeted by the marketing people of the hospital, and we have been under their complete care, and absolutely this is like being at home. We met Dr. Samin Sharma, and we were, the patient, my mother was given the treatment by Dr. Sharma, and that was a great relief for us. We felt that sitting in India, which is very close to our home, we were just a neighboring country in Bangladesh. We didn't have to fly as far as in the USA, but we got the treatment sitting
same
here
standard, yeah.
Of the same standard, the same quality, the same care. And we just felt that the nursing is probably something which is even better in India than we would have got in USA, because we have experience of being in hospitals of some family members in USA as well. Our feeling is that the nursing is even better, while the quality of the doctors here is the American standards. They maintain the American way of treating patients and the standards, and even the doctors who are locally trained. They are all trained by Dr. Samin Sharma, and the managing director who maintains the American standards for all the treatments and the services and everything. And the procedure was very smooth, thanks to the Almighty. It went well, very well. So every department has been taking care of us on an ongoing basis.
And moreover, I just want to add few words, the overall environment and the way the doctors, they were being so humble, and they explained everything in such a way, so nicely with us. So we never had a feeling that, we are outside our country. So yeah, that is really assuring and comforting for all of us. And you can understand what my mother-in-law was going through, and in a country where none of our relatives are there. So this means a lot to us, I must say. So thank you.
One last thing I will add is that Dr. Samin Sharma, who is the director of the Catheterization Procedure Center in the world's best cardiac hospital, which is Mount Sinai.
Yeah.
He's the one who treated my mother, who did my mother's procedure. I think this is, we are very fortunate that we have been able to get his treatment, and we know that he comes here only once in a month. When we contacted him from Bangladesh, he gave us the date and he said, I want to do the procedure myself. So everybody is extremely humble, extremely polite, and we really wish every success for all the people and the staff and the doctors of this hospital.